we're going to take extracts from the kata and apply them. Now this first thing we're going to do is, let's paint the scenario. So Goshin Jutsu means self-defense technique. Now you guys have all heard me talk about this is not just in the physical realm, right? It's also in the mental realm, the emotional realm, the spiritual realm. The most self-defense you're ever going to do in life is you defending yourself from yourself. Anyone who tells you otherwise, they're trying to sell you something. Everybody tells themselves more negative shit than you're ever going to hear from anybody else on the planet.
Amen. Self-defense
is not just against a wrist grab. It's you defending yourself against your own personal demons, your own shit. We all have it. I am not any different. We are all human. We are training to better ourselves. I am included. Okay? But self-defense is that. It's defending yourself, physical, mental, emotional. But there's the emote. The emote is what we see. So I'm going to defend myself against Mr. Heath. I see it, whether he's going to punch me or stab me or shoot me or yell at me or whatever it is. I've got to defend against that. But then there's everything that you do, physical attack of someone here, that's you defending yourself in the physical realm against yourself. You defending yourself in the mental realm against yourself. You defending yourself in the emotional realm against yourself. Spiritual realm, all these different ones, all the elements. To keep that in mind, every technique that is taught, the reason we learn kata, everyone says this shit, post videos on YouTube and all this stuff, that would never work in a real fight. Okay. There's already, it's like, there's your sign. I now know who I'm talking to, right? Okay, yeah, so I just blocked and punched somebody, but that would never work in a fight. So there you go. But the point of kata was not just about teaching someone how to fight. The point of kata was to teach somebody multiple things in a physical motion. It's across that way in all cultures, not just martial or warrior cultures. The kata teaches us principles and strategies, and we take those principles and strategies and apply those to what it is that we're doing. Right? And that helps us learn how to defend ourselves against something that we see in our life. So we learn kata, which kata means form, and we apply that form to whatever we need. So in this particular technique, we're going to start and then branch off. You are standing in Shizen in most self-defense techniques. I'm just in Shizen. What does that mean? That means I'm standing there and I don't know that the attack is coming. So if you're pumping gas at the gas station and you're doing this, and someone walks up and tries to come to you at a blind side, you are in Shizen. That is Shizen. You're in a natural position, unaware that someone's coming up to do something. Period. So anyone who says, well, you'd never start like this, well, now they've already missed the damn point of why we're starting then. We're just starting like this. Next thing is, he's going to come up and give me a two-hand push. Just two-hand pushes. All right. How many times have you seen someone start like that? Hey, pussy, da-da-da-da, I'm going to kick your ass, the kind of thing, right? Ninjutsu sucks. MMA is so much better. Until I blow the place up, right? So, anyway, the idea is that you're standing there, and now think about, what is the two-hand push? No one's going to come up and put their hands on you and push you away if they just wanted to kick your ass. Because if he just wanted to kick my ass, he'd just walk up and punch me, correct? So the concept of applying this to not just fighting and into other aspects is someone is trying to intimidate you. What's up? What's wrong with you? What's going on? I'm trying to get him, coaxing him, just to piss him off so then I can see what I can do. What is the opening? Does he fear me? Is he going to back down? Is he going to be intimidated? Yeah? The next part of the technique is as he comes up and pushes, we're going to step back and go with it. Oh, really? You think I'm an asshole, right? Going back and forth, pinging here, right? So now he pushes again. As this happens, where's his eyes at? He's looking at me. So I'm going to hit exactly where he's not looking, right? Right. You strike someplace that they don't see that you're going to strike. What happens when you kick someone in the junk? That's exactly it. Which I'll tell you what, I don't know about you guys, I don't care what martial arts you do, everyone learns that lead uppercut that just feels good when you land that. So imagine this person walking up, he gives you a push, and you strike, and then come in with that lead shot. All day, every day. So what is that? How do we take that same principle of kata and apply that? When you're standing in Shizen, and it's an unexpected attack, and someone physically tries to intimidate you, and you counter without them seeing it, you take advantage of the opening they give. Yeah? You can apply that in life, you can apply that in business. That's the kata. Never look at kata like that's how you fight. Kata are principles that you apply to the fight.